coming right out. So you have space, washer, offset spacer, nut. Hey YouTube, so it's been a few weeks. I'm back at the snowblower MA210 snow cannon. Just haven't been really motivated these days. It's been raining, been busy with work, exhausted from work. So I'm back here at the snowblower. I got a little time here. It's a Sunday. It's 28th of February. So I'm gonna see if I can take this impeller out, or the blower side of it. You know, the auger in the previous video, so let me take the auger and just give it a quick evaluation on that. It seems in working order. I basically just cleaned some rusty stuff up, like the U-joint, you know, sprayed it down with WD-40. So now I'm just going to take a quick look at these bearings. I think everything's fine, but I just want to take a quick look and see how this is assembled, and just, you know, I'll double check that slip joint, slip clutch right there, excuse me, is in working order, is adjusted properly. I'm pretty sure I already adjusted it, but it doesn't hurt to clean it up and, you know, double check it. So let's get to it. Basically what I have now, before I start, is I have a block of wood in the chute. Big, you know, 2x4 or 4x4 block of wood that's blocking the blower fan from rotating. So that's what I did to jam it up. So let's see if we can get it. I think try to get the slip clutch off and then slide the blower forward. Hopefully I think I can do that. Oh, that came off easy. I have it have the blower resting on these GRWs. I'll have to do a video about these and try to see if I can save those as much as I can. I'd like to save them if I can, but the one thing I am missing with them is the pinion gear, which is really the toughest thing to find for them. So, all right, let's see if I can get this thrust washer out. The thrust bearing looks good. I want to go put this on something that's clean, because this is in good shape. I don't want to get any grit in it. Not the way you take it out. I thought you could. Oh well. Shit happens. Thought I was able to pull that out that way, but we will take a look at it from the other side again. Moving. I would have thought it would have been 2 thrust bearings and then should have been able to slide out. I don't see what is holding it. this has got to be the way you do it. So it's moving. Definitely moving. There it is. Good old Harbor Freight. Luckily the nut was just big enough not to go through the hole. Good old Harbor Freight. Let me pull the camera over so you guys can see it from the other side. Alright, there we are. It's got a bearing on it. Everything seems to be in good shape. Oh, that bearing is solid. That bearing is a sealed bearing. Hold on, let me get you right there. That boy is clean. One piece. You can feel it still greased up. So we're in good shape. Alright, got the blower fan in the vise here to take off the big nut on the front. Like I just showed you, the bearing in the back looks good, but it's held in. There's the rod, and then there's a flange that keeps that bearing up against this. So in order to take that off, not that I have to, but I guess my plan, you know, now that I've been getting into this a little bit more, is kind of just disassemble it, take a look at the, you know, what the condition is, and then in the spring maybe take it apart again and basically just paint it. And you know, this blade has some dings in it and stuff, so what I'll do is probably just maybe scrape the rust off just so it's not pitted and the snow doesn't stick to it, like, you know, make it a smoother surface so the snow comes off it a little easier. So let's see if I can take this nut off. It's been soaking for a few minutes with liquid wrench. Let's see if I can. Oh, there it is. Hopefully that looks pretty good. So let me just scrape it so I'm not dragging rust into the nut itself. Make it a little easier. So I know it may seem like a lot of work to just basically tear it apart to just put it back together. I don't know. It's project I have. It's the project I'm working on right now. My next thing is I got to go back and tackle those Kohler 10 horsepowers for the C10s, C10As. Just trying to decide what I want to do. Both of them probably need either cranks. Definitely need, you know, one of them needs a totally new crank. The other one, at a minimum, needs the connecting rod surface reground, because when I wiggle it, it's got some play in it. So, but what I might do is, if I can look at, I might actually redo the 14 horse and maybe put that on one of them. So we'll see. Let's see if we can get this off. don't think I have a socket big enough for this. It's more than a 1.25 inches, so it's fairly large. So come on, stink. I didn't want to throw heat on it because of this lock nut, and I didn't want to melt all the plastic in it and then have to replace it. Alright, so there's so you have your lock nut and then a spacer, and then you have so let's just have it for giggles, rotate this and see if I can just tap it out. Just tap it out. Probably not, but can't hurt to try. Hold on. Get too much leverage there. Alright. Rubber mallet again. It's coming right out. So you have space, washer, offset spacer, nut. Alright. Another spacer. So goes bearing, spacer, fan, big washer, spacer, nut. Ooh, get the key out. Alright. Ooh, the backside's a little grimy. I don't know if you can see that. Look at it. A little grimy, but it's still solid bearing. I'm not gonna do anything with it. What I'm gonna do is just polish this up a little bit, clean it up a little bit, just so we get the rust out of it, take it to the wire wheel. But overall, everything's in great shape. So, alright. Alright, got it cleaned up. As good as I'm gonna get it for now, not a big deal. Like I said, it was in great shape. So everything, just wire brushed everything up. Wire brushed the splines so the coupler goes back on easy. I'm going to spray everything down with WD-40, but I'm also on the splines themselves. I'll probably put anti-seize just to make sure those come apart easier and actually float the way they should. So what I'm going to do now is just throw the blower fan up in the vise here and just kind of wire brush that down.